Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always eyes even when our lower state. It's L-Deez, also known Lawrence the One, for another episode of I Need to Know. My special guest, introduce yourself.
Stevie motherfucking Joe, man. Thuggy man, what's happening?
What's up, man, Steve?
What's up, man?
It's been long overdue, man.
You know, we supposed to been got it in.
Okay, for sure, man. So I like to ask all my guests this. How did you get your name?
Stevie Joe. My first name Steve, middle name Joe, Joel. And shit, one of my partners one day said it as a joke, Stevie Joe.
Yeah.
Like on some country shit.
Hey.
And shit, it just stuck.
For sure. Do you remember the first song that you actually recorded with Stevie Joe?
I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I don't.
Did you go through different rap names?
Yep.
Talk about some of your early monikers.
It's crazy because I was young Steve, a.k.a. Lil Joe. And that's why niggas was like, man, you got to come up with a name. And they called me Stevie Joe. I was like, fuck it. Now my mama called me Stevie Joe.
Gotcha. And Thuggy Fresh?
Mm-hmm.
Man, where you come with that from, man? What time? Did it happen after Paid in Full?
Man, this was like shit, early 99 or something, 90s. We was just fucking around. Play off of Dougie Fresh. My name was already Thuggy.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, Thuggy Fresh. I titled my second mixtape was titled Stevie Joe is Thuggy Fresh. And I just ran with it.
Gotcha. Dope. So talk about some of the early years, you know what I'm saying? Like, how was it coming up?
Shit, it was cool. It was cool. Coming up, you mean like early?
Yeah, like being a kid.
Man, it was good, man. For the, say about the first 7-8 years, shit, it was smooth. Moms was working at Army base, pops at the Navy base, my step pops. And shit, we was good. Suburb living. You feel me? We moved around a lot. You feel me? But we was always in some nice shit until the crackhead. Crackhead and you know, shit. You know how that shit was back then.
Yeah.
Some people got, you know, pops was fucking around and shit just started going down.
Do you look at crack as being something that was purposely weaponized against black people? Was it definitely a plan?
I mean, now that I'm older and you feel me, reading and all that shit, I know for sure it was purposely done. But
was you ever a crack dealer?
Yep.
Knowing what you know now, would you go back and still sell dope? Knowing what you know now?
I mean, probably not. Probably would. I mean, I can't say, bro. I mean, shit. If you from Oakland,
yeah,
everybody sold some kind of dope.
Yeah,
you feel me? It ain't too many people that I know that just ain't sold nothing.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like you got a few people that squares or whatever, but everybody sold some dope, man. You might not have been every day grinding on the turf or something, but shit, everybody had a little bundle. Try to flip a few dollars,
That's
shit.
damn near one of the qualifications just to be from this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, just because you sold drugs, that everybody sold drugs. That ain't shit. You feel me? But, I mean, it was just the thing to do.
Getting the mic.
Oh, yeah, my bad. It was just the thing to do. I mean, shit. It was easy money. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I came from a cool family, so I really didn't have to.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but shit, like I said, man, when you from Oakland, shit just around, man. You just end up doing shit.
Well, you know what I do know? I do know that you come from a basketball family.
Yep.
Now, Gary Payton's father is your grandfather?
Mm-hmm.
The basketball guy. I remember, they called him Pops, right?
Mr. Mean.
Yeah, Mr. Mean. He used to have a van.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Did you play hoop too?
I mean, I played like on the street, but I was never into the organized. I ain't like practice.
Oh, so you was really the black sheep of the family. Because all y'all damn near played basketball, right?
Yeah, everybody played except for me, man. I wanted to be a rapper.
What year you want to be a rapper, man?
Shit, like 88.
88.
Young niggas listen to this like, damn, that sound like prehistoric times, but shit, 88, Easy E.
Yeah.
When I heard that, he once was a
Dog
dog from around the... Man, I was sitting in there like, what the fuck is going on? What is this?
Did you redo that?
Nah.
You ain't gonna do. He was once a dog from around the way. Stevie!
I thought about it, but shit, nah, I didn't. I should have. Huh?
What you mean you should have? You still can.
Yeah, I still can. Shit, I might have to dust that one off.
Might as well.
Rest in peace, Eazy-E, man.
For sure, one of the greatest to do it. I don't understand every time they make a top 50 list, how do they leave Eazy-E off?
I don't know, man. I think when they make these lists, I don't like these lists, man. I don't like these lists because they cause conflict. You feel me? When you try to put numbers on where people should go, like how could you really calculate that shit? You feel me?
Okay.
Who's number one? Who's number two? Like
I gotta ask
different.
you. I gotta ask you a question. Then, is there somebody that you feel should be number one? Who would be number one on your list?
I gotta say Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
But it's a tie now. Because I've been thinking about that recently. Because I don't like to make lists, but I was thinking, like, if I did, it's a tie between Jay-Z and Wayne.
Jay-Z and Wayne.
Yeah, Jay-Z and Wayne.
How did you come up with Wayne, though?
Because I ain't gonna lie, that run that Wayne went on.
Yes.
Like, if he would have stopped at Cash Money days, then he wouldn't even be in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But that Wayne had 3 runs.
That's right.
You feel me?
Wayne is equivalent to Kobe Bryant to basketball.
Exactly. I don't like them comparisons either. Them Kobe, LeBron, Jordan. I saw everybody.
Yeah.
I saw Jordan in person. You feel me? So nobody can't tell me. I know Jordan was great. I hated him. You feel me?
It's in your blood to hate the motherfucker. You know what?
But you got to think, though. We didn't have social media, but people hated Jordan the same way they hate LeBron right now.
Yeah.
Back then.
But for different reasons, though.
Yeah, we wore them shoes, but we didn't like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the fact that LeBron and Kobe didn't even go to college, nobody don't ever bring that part up.
Yeah.
To even be in a conversation with Jordan, and Jordan played under Dean Smith, one of the greatest coaches of all time, for 2 years.
Well, me personally, though, I put Magic Johnson, I rank him a little bit higher than LeBron and Kobe. Because he won on all levels. He won high school titles. He won college titles. But what made his career really phenomenal to me is when the first year that he played, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got hurt and he played center as a rookie and won an NBA title that year and got a finals MVP as a rookie. That sold it for me.
That was the year I was born. Yep. Yes, sir. Magic, he was always on my, he up there. You feel me? But I think it's all about hype, bro. Like, this world it's all about hype. If you watch these sports shows, they just talked about Kevin Durant like he was the greatest player on the planet.
Yeah.
Now today, they talking about he's the stupidest player in the NBA. You feel me? It's just like, man, come on, man.
Do you feel like that he should have stayed in Golden State?
Nope. I mean, I think I would have never left. But I think he should have never came in the first place. But that's a whole nother story. But nah, he shouldn't have left. That was stupid.
Why you say that you don't think that he should have ever came? He got his only 2 rings here.
I'm saying, yeah, but now, I mean, they gonna hold that against him, man. He ain't gonna never live that down, bro. I love KD, but them 2 chips got
They got blood on them?
They got them asterisks on them, man.
In what way so? Because they felt like he was building a super team or something?
Because one year they lost 3-1, and then he joined the team. Wait, they was up 3-1 or something like that. The Warriors came back, beat him, and then he joined the team that beat him. Like, I mean, shit, I don't know, man. I love KD.
Yeah.
I hate when people be on here talking about, man, he's stupid. I don't like when people talk about our players, so I definitely ain't finna be one of them ones. You feel me?
Yeah.
I love KD. He in Brooklyn getting his money.
Yeah.
You feel me? He'll be back next year. Man.
Is he one of your favorite players?
I honestly don't. My favorite player is Gary Payton II, and LeBron after that.
Okay, you keeping it in the family.
Yeah, I've been fucking with LeBron since high school. So
Yeah.
LeBron, GP2, LeBron, and then Ja Morant.
Okay, yeah, he dope, man. Shout out to Ja.
Yep.
Yeah, so talk about some of your early stages in your hip hop career, man. What actually, man, pushed you, you know what I'm saying, to start it?
Shit, I always wanted to do it. I just really didn't, you feel me, know how to go about it. You know, back then it was hard. Like, you had to know somebody with a studio. Like, studio cost $1,000 an hour. Like, it was crazy. But I always knew how to rap. I always had little street dudes that was putting me in the lab, like, coming to get me, making me rap for everybody. But shit, I just really didn't. Nothing ever clicked. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
nigga go to jail. It was always something. You feel me? Or a nigga don't know what he doing. It was always something. False attempts, really. So at one point, I was like, fuck it.
What year did you start rapping?
You mean like dropping shit?
Yeah, like what year did you really?
2008.
Gotcha.
2008. That was my first album. My first mixtape. Block Statue.
Okay.
Yep. And then man, this dude was a manager, was Keek manager. You feel me? And I seen him at Ben's Burgers. You feel me? I lead the turf. I had pressed up my own CDs and all that, right? My first shit, Block Statue. I'm giving it to everybody around the hood. Anybody in the 80s outside, I'm giving it to them, selling it to them, whatever. So I was on MySpace trying to see, you know, what's popping. You know what I'm saying?
He's in MySpace.
Yes. Who doing it in the industry, right?
Yeah.
So I went to Keek page and I seen his manager. So, you know, I just happened to look and like, okay, this nigga, okay, he got pictures with all the people. Okay, this look like a nigga that know what he doing, you feel me? Just so happened, the next day, I'm at Ben's Burgers. I come out with my food, and I see this nigga in the parking lot. So the first thing I do, I go to my trunk, you feel me, to get the CD. The nigga bounce out, like clutching, like, man, what's up, bro? What's up? I'm like, hold on, bro. I'm like, I'm just trying to give you a CD. You feel me? I already know what he on. You feel me? I'm like, man, I'm just trying to give you a CD.
Yeah, I guess he is 3 times crazy.
Yeah,
Keep going.
So the nigga, like, he took the CD, right? But then I had the Thuggy Fresh CD. It wasn't pressed up yet. It was just the one I was listening to, the songs. So I'm like, man, I got this one too. This ain't out yet, but you feel me? Just take this. So I gave it to him, and gave my number, and shit, every day for the next 2 weeks, that nigga was blowing me up, pulling up to the hood. That nigga sitting in the trap with us while we bagging up all kind of shit. Because my cousin, they knew him already, you feel me? So they telling me like, man, he cool, you feel me? We know the nigga, he straight. You should fuck with him. So the nigga just trying to convince me, but I had been through so much shit with different niggas that I was like, man, you feel me? I don't believe it till I see it. You feel me? I got a real thing going. I'm making some money for real. Like, I know I'm making this money. I'm not finna go fuck with you, and I don't know, I ain't gonna make no money. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, man, a nigga was on me, bro. That shit had me spooked. Like, man, this nigga, I done had niggas try to fuck with me because of the music, but the way this nigga was pulling up, this nigga, I'm outside. Like, anybody know me, they know at this point I'm outside every day, all day.
Yeah.
This nigga pulling up while I'm posting, you feel me? I'm spooked already. I'm watching out for everything. This nigga pulling up, playing my shit hella loud, dancing and smiling and all kind of shit. I'm like, man, this nigga, I don't know what's up with this nigga, bro. You feel me? But so finally, shit, I just went and rode with that nigga one time. And shit, that nigga started taking me to every rapper that was somebody in the industry, in the Bay Area. We pulling up at everybody's lab. I'm like, damn. I've been wondering where all these niggas at all this time, you feel me? And this nigga got the line and shit. From that point on, man, that nigga had me rapping for everybody.
Was he your manager at this point?
I mean, not at the point that we was just hanging. We figured all that shit out later.
You still do dealings with him?
Nah, I ain't really hollered at him in a minute, man. That shit, it lasted for like, it's crazy because it was so short of a time. Man, we did hella shit during that time, man. You feel me? That nigga took me all different states, him and his girl, Maybach the Boss Lady. They took me all different states, all kind of shit. You feel me? We did shows, core DJ, man, all kinds of shit that I never thought I'd do. You feel me? But for some reason, when I started dropping shit after that, like we hit the relationship was over. Like once I hooked up with LiveWire,
yeah,
it was like, I don't know, that shit just kind of
fizzled out a little bit.
Yeah, people start going to jail, and you know what I'm saying? You know how shit go, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? We just went our separate way. We still, you know, it wasn't no bad blood. Like, when we see each other, we was mad and nothing. It was just shit. I'm doing my thing. I didn't really need no help anyway.
Yeah.
After that, you know what I'm saying? As far as, like, with my career. Once I hooked up and found that independent shit, how to do it, shit, it was on. I started cranking that shit out, man.
So I want to know something, man. When did you get hooked up with LiveWire, man? How was that initial thing? How did that go down?
Shit, I always knew about them, and Stalin especially. You feel me? I was hearing niggas playing him in the streets.
Yeah.
And my daughter's mother, God bless the dead, she used to come home. She knew some people from Cypress Village. So when she used to go over there, she used to tell me, like, oh, it's Jay Stalin, like, always telling me about this nigga. Then she brought me a T-shirt, right? It was like, I think the T-shirt is like, my name is Jay Stalin on behalf of the streets or some shit. And she brought me, like, I brought you a T-shirt. Man, I went crazy, man. I was like, don't ever bring me, I don't wearing no nigga T-shirt on my motherfucking chest. What the fuck I look like? You feel me? Man. But and then my boy Eddie Projects, you know Eddie Projects, right?
It is on the payroll. Shout out to the payroll. Come on, man.
Shout out Eddie, man. That's another part of my story too, man. Shout out Eddie. But he had a video shoot in LA. This was before I was even rapping really. And I went to the video shoot and Stalin was there. We had a room. We a bunch of niggas piled up in a room, and like 3 a.m, I guess niggas had got there because the video shoot was in L.A. So the niggas from the town that got there like 3 a.m, these niggas come to our room. Open, you know, niggas come in, some little nigga just running around talking hella shit. Like, man, like, you run the room, you feel me? I'm like, who is this nigga?
Yeah,
like, that's Jay Stalin, that's Jay Stalin. I'm like, this is this little nigga y'all been talking about. You feel me?
Shout out to Jay Stalin.
Yeah, but shit, we was cool ever since then. And then Filthy, me and Filthy, we had a studio that the people I was dealing with that I was talking about.
Yeah.
We had a studio downtown. And shit, Phil used to come through. And shit, it got to the point where I just gave that nigga the key. Like, man, you feel me? Whenever you want to come, you ain't got to ask nobody. You got the key. We in there and shit. The majority of all the shit we did shit in the beginning, we knocked out about 50 projects in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And but before all that, the nigga Filthy was like, man, you know, he was already with LiveWire, and I'm fucking with him every day. He like, man, you need to come on home. They kept saying that shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, them
like
niggas,
an old school prison gang.
Yeah, come on home. And I'm like, man, fuck it. I text that nigga Stalin. I was like, what I text that nigga? LiveWire Records presents Stevie Joe live on the wire.
Yeah.
That nigga text me back, hell fucking yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
And then nigga, every nigga from LiveWire started texting me, coming in, welcome home, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, shit, we on.
That's dope, man.
Man, and shit, we just started cranking that shit out, man.
LiveWire, you know what? LiveWire is pushing out shit. You know what I'm saying? They was pushing out shit. It was one point where Jay Stalin was dropping a motherfucking mixtape. It felt like damn near every month.
For sure. Hell yeah, man. You gotta think, man, niggas. I looked on Spotify. I think that shit said 25 when you put all my songs in one playlist. it's 25 hours worth of music.
Yeah.
So that means if all the songs that I drop, if you sit down one day, it's gonna take you to the next day to get done with that shit.
That's dope.
That's a lot of raps, bro. That's a lot of brain power. That's why I be forgetting my keys and shit now.
I was gonna say that, man. Do you still remember all these motherfucking raps?
Man, I don't. That's why I heard y'all talking earlier. Like, man, shit. I be forgetting shit too, especially like some old shit. Cause I don't listen to the old shit. Once I drop it, I'm listening to the new shit. So the pandemic shit, that's the most I ever listened to my old music and watched videos. I went and just really just sat back like, damn, we was on one.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's a lot of time I done spent with my kids that I thought I was spending so much time with them. This pandemic taught me that shit. You was in and out, boy.
Besides yourself, who do you think that who do you like to collaborate with the most on LiveWire during that time?
During that time?
Yeah.
I mean, it gotta be Filthy.
Okay.
It was a point in time where shit, everybody album that came out from the Bay had me and him on it, on the same song.
Yeah.
From Burner to E40, everybody, they always came and got us both. Just so happened.
So y'all was kind of like Raekwon and Ghost off the wire a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Like where they pair them up, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like that. Cause we was around each other more. You know what I'm saying? And we was from East Oakland.
Yeah.
Everybody was from the West. So it was like, and plus I knew him first, you know what I'm saying? He the reason why I was on LiveWire. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's only natural that shit, we gonna be closer. That's just natural.
Yeah.
And this nigga was dropping a CD every 2 weeks. And I can't sit in my studio and watch this nigga go up. So I'm like, shit, I gotta drop one. So shit, that's why I got so much shit, man. I was trying to keep up.
You know what's crazy though, man? Because I watched a lot of y'all work, you know what I'm saying? And Jay Stalin got to be one of the hardest working motherfuckers. I'm talking out in anything I've seen a nigga do.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking out like Kobe Bryant, that nigga work hard. Like when I'm talking out black motherfuckers, I know that work. You know what I'm saying? He's in that same conversation to me.
Man, I don't know if he do now, but that nigga used to have a microphone set up on the side of his bed and a computer set up to record. My shit is in the garage. I got to get up and actually put on something to go down. That nigga is in the bed recording. You feel me? So shit, yeah, he's a hard worker. Ever since I met him, man, I watched that nigga hustle it up.
Yeah.
From the purple Lexus nigga on rims, nigga, to now.
Yeah.
Man, that's what I'm saying. I'm proud of all my niggas, man, because I see it's different when you see it.
Yeah.
Like with your own eyes.
I was just talking about that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? We got people that we look up to or think that are successful or just doing a good job, but we don't know them.
Right.
It's real good when you got people that is tangible, like, man, this motherfucker, man, he's around me, so I know it could be done.
Man, a motherfucker that you seen go from nothing to a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, my uncle, shit, that nigga made hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to GP.
Right, but I wasn't with him at practice. Like, I didn't see him training. I was at the games.
Yeah.
But all I seen was the nigga got money. I see what he driving. He got jewelry. He rich.
Do you think that he plays basketball better or talk shit better?
Man, talk shit. Talk shit. Because he do that while he playing basketball.
Yeah.
So shit, yeah, talk shit, man. He been talking shit from the jump.
Yeah. You said you had an Eddie Project story, man. Shed light on that.
Oh, yeah, shit. Eddie P, I used to hype man for Eddie P. I used to be his hype man at some shows before I was dropping my own shit, before I got into it.
So you lightweight payroll.
Man, I said it in the song. Shout out my nigga Eddie. I'll always be a hitter. It's my nigga, man. You feel me? I fuck with Eddie, man, the whole payroll, man. And my niggas, man. I've been knowing them niggas since I was in junior high school.
Okay.
Yep. But Eddie and them, they used to come get me from the hood, man. And that nigga Eddie used to be like, man, I need you. Come through, man. That's how I got my stage presence. That was basically getting me ready.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why as soon as I started doing shows, I already was seasoned because shit, Eddie was rocking everywhere.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
And he can rap hella good too.
Yeah. Eddie taught me how to write my raps in my head. I learned that from Eddie Projects, man. Shout out Eddie, man.
Yeah, he's a straight technician. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I never seen no shit like that, man. A nigga write a whole rap in his head.
Yeah.
Like without writing it down. You feel me? That's different than a nigga going in there and punching in line for line. Like, that's cool too.
Yeah.
But to write the whole shit in your head, that's crazy. I started my whole career from the time I dropped my second mixtape until shit like 2016. All that shit I didn't write none of that shit.
Man, I gotta ask you a question, man. You got a lot of music, like you said. Mm-hmm. What is your favorite album out of all your projects?
Damn. It's a slept on one too. It's called, it's out of Thuggy Man and I say 80s Baby, man. Even though I don't really like the music, how it sound today, but just the feeling of that time when we was all dropping our first nationwide albums, that was a good time, man.
Yeah.
2010, man. I outsold Gucci Man first week at Rasputin's, man.
Okay.
That's my claim to fame, my career. Number one on Rasputin's first week, man. What's happening?
So where's your biggest fan base besides Oakland, California?
I gotta say the Valley, man. They didn't show like 209, Stockton, Modesto, Bakersfield. That's where it's at, man. That's where I know I can go get some money, man. Always.
Yeah.
Feel me? They fuck with me and they show me love. It's always good. Pull up to the neck and be straight.
How has the pandemic affected your career?
It honestly made me take my foot off the gas. Like, for some reason, I don't know, man. The game, just all the beef and just the fake shit. It's just a lot of shit that just turned me off, bro. Like, I love to rap. I love doing music, but it just be the extra shit that I don't like. You feel me? And, like, motherfuckers knowing me and I don't know them. Go to 7-Eleven with my son, motherfuckers running up on me. Like, that type of shit, it's cool. I love it once you realize it's good intentions, but shit, that shit's scary.
Yeah.
You got to think about how we hooked this up.
Yeah.
You seen me out the window. You was inside.
Yeah.
You seen me out the window. You didn't even have to let me know that you seen me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was the drop right there. You feel me? You didn't have to say nothing. You feel me? I was like, whoa. But that's that shit I don't like, bro. But I love this music shit, man. So I'm back. The pandemic, I spent a lot of time with my kids, man, and I enjoyed that shit. Like, you feel me? I enjoy just being regular, not having to go nowhere, not having to talk to everybody in the same building and say the same shit to everybody and shake the same hand the same way. You feel me?
Yeah. Talk about that, man. Talk about that.
Like, I love everybody, man, but sometimes that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? You might not be in a good mood.
It's overwhelming.
Yeah. And then a motherfucker run up. A lot of people don't know how to approach you. Like, motherfuckers make themselves look shady. You feel me? And shit. That shit could turn into a bad situation. Like,
have you ever had a bad situation with a fan?
I mean, no, I ain't gonna say I have. I mean, I done had some crazy shit going, but it never ended bad.
Gotcha. Yeah. It just started one way, but then it had to get smoothed over.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I ain't never,
How do you balance family life, or what would you tell what advice would you give to somebody about how to balance family life in this music rap shit?
I mean, shit, I don't think I did a good job of it. But nowadays, man, you could take your kids with you. If you got, man, as long as you got a few dollars, man, you could take your kids everywhere you go. They can't go to the club at night, but shit, as long as you got somebody with them at the room, like, shit, you can balance it. You could do it. a lot of people don't want to do it. Cause then shit, if you got the kids around, I mean baby mama around, so
Yeah.
You feel me? Everybody ain't Kevin Gates. Everybody don't want to bring their woman everywhere with them, you feel me? But I mean shit, you can do it. But honestly, if you trying to be successful in music or in really any entertainment, even sports, you ain't gonna have no time, man. That's just the bottom line.
How do you balance married life or, the baby mama with your music shit?
Shit, it's easy. I mean, shit, it don't. She rap too, so you feel me? She understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She understand what it is and shit. She know everybody shit. As long as I ain't doing nothing she don't want me to do, she don't care anyway.
Yeah. And then he lets out a
man. All she gonna say is, oh, how much you gotta pay for that?
Yeah.
That's all she want to know.
That's how they are though. They want to know they cut what they shaving off.
Yeah, she just want to make sure I ain't doing it for free.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what she the one like, man, fuck all that.
Y'all got an album coming?
Man, we supposed to been had that album, man.
What's taking so long? Y'all got kids? I mean, y'all had 2 unofficial albums by having kids. Come on, man. What's up with the other project?
Them was the albums, man. Them was the ones, man. She don't want to do no album with me. She got an album done. Shit, the mechanics got it.
Yeah.
They supposed to been dropping it, and then, man, I'm telling you, the pandemic was fucking shit up, bro.
Yeah.
Left and right, man. A lot of shit happened in the pandemic, man. I lost my pops. My daughter got shot. Just crazy. It sounds crazy to come out my mouth, but shit.
I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
That's the shit that happened, bro. Life like a motherfucker.
How old is your daughter?
She 20 now. She about to be 21 in September. Yup. Some crazy wild shit, man. Some shit you can't even imagine, bro.
Where were you at when you got the call?
Man, I was at the house. And she stay in Stockton. So, but she was in, she wasn't even in Stockton. This shit happened somewhere else. You feel me? And they called me, and it was just like hysterical, talking about she got shot. So shit, I ain't know what it was. You feel me? And then the hospital wasn't even letting nobody see her. They took her phone. She couldn't. So I didn't know if she was dead or alive. They couldn't give out no information. It was when the COVID shit first started, so everybody was acting, they didn't know how to handle shit.
Yeah.
So shit, I ain't had no info, bro. I was going crazy, like, what the fuck? Some wild shit, man. I don't even never be talking about that shit. But yeah, that shit happened, bro. Lost my pops. Hella shit, man.
Yeah. Was y'all really, really close, you and your dad?
Technically, he was my step-pops, but he married my mama when I was like 2.
Oh, yeah, that's your dad.
He was always my dad, you feel me? Like, that's my nigga. I love that nigga to death. But, yeah, we was close as a motherfucker, man. Yeah, cancer, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's cool. You feel me? We still got to keep it lit.
Yeah. You know what's crazy, though? Because, this year, I've lost the most people to cancer that I didn't know that a lot of people was having it like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because like in your 20s, you lose friends due to gun violence. Right. In your 30s, sometimes they just walk around dead and on drugs. I mean, like zombies, I mean. Yeah. But in your 40s, motherfuckers really be having health problems.
Heart attacks and all kind of shit, man. Strokes. That shit for real, bro. Like, man, you got to take care of yourself.
Yeah, because it seems like everything that you've done in your 20s and your 30s comes and pops up on you in your 40s.
That's exactly what happened. All them years of that shit, man, that shit ain't gonna last forever. At some point, we gotta, you feel me? We gotta get it together, man. Health is wealth. That shit sound corny. Shit sound cliche, but that shit is real, bro.
You know what I read in a book, man? 2 things. I read this is that it's a nutritionist. His name is Dr. Layla Africa, right? And he said, you know how they put like a lot of
Dr. who?
Layla Africa.
Okay.
It's a man.
Okay.
He got a book called Nutricide. And in the book Nutricide, he says, you know how like they put a lot of candy and shit like that in black neighborhoods, candy, chips, and processed food? if a kid is addicted to junk food, they have a predisposition to being addicted to drugs later on. Do you agree with that?
I don't know about that.
You don't agree with that?
I mean, so if you're addicted to junk food, I mean, if you got an addictive personality in general, shit, you gonna be addicted to shit. You feel me? That's why some people know they can't use drugs because of they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just like me. If I ever tried a hard drug, like I ain't never did no cocaine, no hard shit in my life. I knew if I ever did that shit, I'd be a knock.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I smoke constantly. You feel me? Like weed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit, if I was ever addicted to anything else, I'd be out here poor.
Speaking, you a damn fool.
I am poor, but you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of hard drugs, what is your take on this crystal methamphetamine shit?
That shit crazy. That shit been around though.
Yeah, speed.
Yeah, it been around. Crank, you know what I'm saying?
But it wasn't a black drug.
Nah, hell no. They just used to cut the cocaine with it. You feel me? That I do remember that from the 80s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was snorting powder and wondering why they staying up for 3 and 4 days because crank. You feel me? Them bikers, man. Them bikers was the one.
Yeah, yeah. On the road trips and shit.
But now, what it is once it get to start getting the white kids,
yeah,
that's when it's gonna be big news. Now it's serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When we was smoking rocks, they didn't care. But now that the little Becky
yeah.
taking oxys and banging meth in her arm now is a big thing. But yeah, man, shit. All this shit been around, man. It's just certain shit get popular. But that crank shit, niggas is on it.
Yeah.
Like just like you said, it used to be some shit that now it's young niggas, bro. Young brothers, man. Messing with meth. I can't say nothing, man.
Because to keep it 100 with you though, Steve, the first white drug that black people used to cross over and use was ecstasy pills.
Yep.
Remember when just white people used to use ecstasy, and then somewhere around 1999, 2000.
I ain't know about ecstasy till 2000. All-Star game.
2000, the year 2000? Yeah, see, around that same time.
All-Star weekend at the Cali, it went up.
Okay, you remember?
Man, that was one of the greatest days of my life.
Talk about your stunning experience, man.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was a long time ago, man, but all I know.
What made you do it, Steve?
We was in the family little suite section, right? So me and my cousin, we walking around, and all I know is every celebrity. I seen Tyra Banks, nigga, she had like that little circle around her head, like
the aura.
Yeah. She, like the Jesus on the picture.
For sure.
Every star I seen, that shit had me psyched out, bro. I had to go sit down.
Yeah.
But it was like one of the best nights of my life, man. Don't do drugs, kids. That shit's stupid.
For sure. Now, speaking of the last drug, I want to talk to you about weed, right? You smoke weed.
Yes, sir.
What are your favorite 3 weed songs?
I got 5 on it. That's a fucking must. Damn. Mary Jane.
Damn, that's the one I always say.
Yeah,
Wait, which Mary Jane?
Scarface.
Okay, gotcha. Got it
I'm about to say
clear.
it's another one?
Yeah, Rick James.
Oh, yeah. Nah. Nah, that was before my time.
I got to clear it up, though. We got to know.
Yeah, it's another one that's hella clever. I can't think of it right now, but somebody else had a dope ass weed song, but shit, I got 5 on it. Mary Jane by Scarface, and I can't think of that third one, bro.
I go no. Don't give me no Bammer weed. I like that one.
Yeah, I just was watching an interview about them, and I was gonna say that, but that would have been too easy. So I was trying to think. It's one that's hella clever. But I can't think about it right now, man. I can't think. But shit, yeah, no, don't give me no Bammer weed. That's the first weed song that I ever knew, period.
Not fucking with Dank?
Oh, yeah, fucking with Dank.
Because I like fucking with Dank just as much as don't give me no Bammer weed. So it's kind of like.
That's a tie.
Yeah, that's a tie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're going to do a tie on them, man. Or we just going to do Rick James with the Mary Jane.
Yeah.
We could do that.
So I was going to ask you this question because I like to ask people this question. You know what I'm saying? What had better rap music, 1991 to 95 or 96 to 99?
Better music. I mean, that's another thing. 96 to 99. Damn. It's two different times in my life. Like, so damn. The better raps or like overall music?
Overall music, just any genre. Like what, if you was going to get a shopping spree and you could get any music from any era, which one would it be? 91 to 90 to 95 or 96 to 99?
'96 to '99.
For sure. Yeah. And if you could go back in a time machine, what rap song do you wish that you was on?
Smooth Getaway by the Delinquents.
You kept it town, huh?
Man, I used to look at that video like, damn. You know, the Delinquents, Vidal was the first person to ever take me to the studio.
Really?
Vidal used to come. That's what, remember I told you I've been through it with so many people?
Yeah, yeah.
Vidal wasn't never trying to say. He never told me, promised me shit. He just used to look out. That nigga used to come pick me up and take me to the lab. I remember that nigga pulled up in the Impala.
Yeah.
I had to leave all my niggas, everybody looking like with that face like they wish they could go to.
Yeah.
We went to the grill back when the grill used to be at a house on Fruitvale. It wasn't even a real
I remember
studio.
that by Safeway somewhere.
Yeah, right by Safeway. Man, I remember that shit. And I seen how that shit really worked. I was like, it's a lot. I remember I recorded a song, man. I waited for that shit to come out, man. I used to tell everybody, like, man, I'm finna be on this Dominion. It was the Dominion album.
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm finna be on this album. I'm finna be on this album. And that shit never came. When it came out, I wasn't on it, man. That shit broke my heart.
Really?
Cause I ain't know back. I wasn't a rapper, so I didn't know how that shit worked.
Yeah.
Like you do 100 songs. You know, all the songs that you record ain't gonna be on the album.
Yeah.
I didn't know that back then. And 2 years had went past. So just think, them niggas been recording for 2 years. They got nigga Richie Rich. They got all the niggas on this shit. Why? It was me. I think it was me, Ascari X, and one of they niggas that they had signed from the Dominion or whatever. And man, they gave me a tape of it. Man, I listened to that shit. I played that shit so much for every fucking body I knew. Like, man, it's coming out. It's on the way out. And then I remember when they started putting the posters up everywhere in the town, I was like, oh, it's coming.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm finna be on now.
Did they have the names on there? Or who was going to be on there?
Yeah, but you know, the Many More, I knew I was Many More.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me? I knew I wasn't going to, I knew my name. And I'm thinking at the time, I didn't even have no rap name. So what name would they even put?
Steve.
It wasn't like I was in constant contact with this nigga V, you feel me? He was a grown man. I was a kid.
Yeah.
But shit, when that shit came out, that shit broke my heart. That was another thing that made me say, fuck rap, nigga. I'm selling rocks.
Hey, I got to ask you this question. You was rapping in the CD era. This is what I really want to know. You was rapping in the CD era. Lovely time, right?
So much money.
Okay.
All my anybody, niggas know, man. Anybody from my era, they know. Nigga, the CDs, that was like, that's what made me not want to sell. I wasn't tripping off the streets no more.
Yeah.
Once I figured out how to get the money,
Yeah.
you take $700.
That's right.
Go to Kevin Brown. You take your artwork and a master copy, $700. Take it to Kevin Brown. You can give him $350, half of it, and half when you pick up. You take your 1,000 CDs and you go to the store. You go to Rasputin's, Dimple and Sack. It was mom and pops back then. That shit was everywhere. And go get turn them 1,000 CDs into $10,000 to $20,000.
Yeah.
And and repeat. And back then, nigga, if if they knew your shit was gonna sell, they gonna cut you a check.
Consignment.
You start off, when we first start going, that nigga told me, give me, what'd he say? balance. That nigga said, give me 10 CDs and sign this paperwork. I'm thinking I'm finna go. I got a box, nigga. I got a big old box. I go in there. That nigga said, all right, okay, for sure. Give me 10 of them CDs and here, I got something for you to sign. Consignment. I'm taking 10 on consignment. And then I start counting. I'm like, damn, it's 11 stores and he taking 10 CDs. That means he gonna put one CD in every store. God damn, I gotta rethink this shit.
Yeah.
So back to the drawing board. You know, Stalin, all them niggas, they going in there. My nigga Network from Go There, he going in there with 2 boxes. They pull the car up to the front, going in there with 2 boxes, coming out with a check. But then shit, you know, kept working. Then it got to the point to where it was like, man, here go your money. Here go the slip, go to the front. But Dimples, they was the last one to stop cutting the check on the spot.
Yeah.
That was where you go. You drive all the way to Sac. They're going to buy about 500 CDs, especially when we was popping.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling how much they going to buy. And they going to give you what you want for them, each copy. So, shit, before you even sell it to the fans, you already made shit. Made a few dollars, man.
Yeah. So, Steve, I got to ask you this, man.
Mm-hmm.
From the CD era,
Mm-hmm.
was it hard to make your transition to the streaming era?
Not really, because my thing ain't, with me, it ain't about like one song doing hella streams. The way that we lucky is because we had catalog by the time this shit came. So we could just come up with a figure. Just say one album is making, just say $20. We just gonna use that number, $20 a month. If I got 50 albums, you just keep adding that shit up.
Yeah, and that's $1,000.
And you know I ain't making $20 off an album.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you got catalog, it's good. If you got one song and you expecting to get rich off of it, then shit, relax. 1 million streams is fucking 3 bands or something.
Yeah.
You gotta just build your catalog up, man. Build up your catalog, especially if you're independent. Build it up, keep dropping. People might not even fuck with it at first, but keep dropping. Because when that one hit, they're going to double back. You got catalog. When Mozzie just got signed to CMG,
yeah,
I mean, if Yo Gotti is the real nigga that I think he is, all that independent shit that's separate. He's still going to eat off that. You feel me? And that's niggas getting rich, bro. If you independent, bro, you can get some money, man.
You speaking some motivation. You should have seen the look.
I'm just trying to tell niggas. I mean, don't just try to get. I mean, some people get one song and it just take them out of there. But if that one song don't work, just keep building your shit, man. I'm gonna tell you, consistency. It sounds stupid. Everybody say it, but everybody say it because it's real. If you stay consistent and do that shit every day, keep dropping. Sometimes if I see a nigga drop 5 videos in 5 days, that 4th or 5th one, I'm clicking like, man, let me see what this nigga talking about.
Yeah,
this nigga working. You feel me? I'm gonna give him a view just because he's serious. You feel me? So, I'm telling you, like they say, man, hard work beat talent, man. So, if you work hard, the nigga that rap well, if he don't do nothing, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nowadays, nobody cares if you can rap good. So what? A lot of people can rap good.
Yeah.
You gotta have a total package down, man. If you ain't got fans already, like a fan base from the pre-era, then it's gonna be pretty hard, man, to get these motherfuckers to listen to you, and it's 20,000 niggas dropping every day.
Do you have a label?
Yeah.
What is it called?
It's called Green Carpet ENT.
Green Carpet ENT. Are you the CEO?
Yes, sir.
Do you have
co-CEO?
Co-CEO. Who's the your business partner?
My boy Big Oos. Shout out Oos, man. My brother.
You got anybody else on your label?
Actually, I don't at the moment. We got some young niggas. Well, actually, he got some young niggas, man. We just trying to see what's up. I really made my label just to drop my own shit on my own label, honestly. When I first made the label, it wasn't really to sign nobody. Even though cause I always tell, every time a nigga wanted to sign to me or be on my label, I always tell him, bro, I'm gonna tell you how to do it yourself. Any nigga that know, they'll tell you, man. I done told niggas, I'll take you step by step, the same shit that I did. Niggas done been like, bruh, I tell a nigga how to do it, they be like, man, I still give you 15%, just do it. I'm like, bro, you could do it yourself. You don't really need help these days, man. It's too easy.
Yeah.
You feel me? You got this phone, this motherfucking phone, bro. I'm telling you, I could post something right now and make me some bands.
Yeah.
Just, you feel me? This phone is beautiful, man. We gotta start utilizing that thing for real. Instead of just gossiping and starting trouble and being in people's business, man. Make some money on that thing, bro.
Have you ever thought about doing podcasting?
I told Jay Stalin 4 years ago he should do a podcast. I think that should be a fucking hit.
Yeah.
I think he'll start a whole nother wave or something if he.
Because he got the personality to do it.
If you just let him talk and record, you're gonna get a lot of good shit, bro. So I ain't never thought about it.
What do you think about the podcast game now? Like, who are some of the people that you like to watch?
In general?
Yeah.
I'm fucking with No Vultures, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Lil Rab.
That's my nigga, man.
And Corn.
I knew Rab since I was a teenager, too. That's another nigga that know my story for real. And Corn, that nigga Corn used to cut my hair. That was the hood barber.
Yeah, he used to cut my shit when I had hair.
Yeah. Yeah. But shit, I really just been listening to them lately, man. You know, Drink Champs. I see all that shit, but I like to watch shit that's about our people, like as far as the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear about our history. So, yeah, man. And y'all shit, man.
Well, man, thanks, bro.
I had to do my catching up, man. I was coming. Y'all had my whole family on here before me.
Yeah.
I had to catch up.
For sure, man. And what project you got coming out next?
I'm about to drop this Thuggy Man 2 album. Really, I'm just dropping songs right now.
Standalone singles?
Yeah. I mean, they all going to be on the album. They all for the album, but I'm going to just keep releasing shit. Like I told you, just be consistent. Put that shit on auto release and just let it keep dropping and see which one they really fucking with.
And this is what I want to know, man. Are you telling stories on your albums?
Man, it kind of sound like I ain't gonna say preaching, but it's like, damn, I'm giving a lot of cautionary tales on this album, bro. And
cautionary tales. Could you please explain that?
Like, it's like I'm telling you, I'm using all the same language that the youngsters can understand, but I ain't delivering it to them that way.
You're not glorifying.
I'm not. Yeah, that's the cliche way to say it, but I'm not telling nigga I'm sliding and I'm doing this. I'm saying, nigga, if you slide, what I say, them niggas you with, expect them niggas to tell, because they rather fuck bitches out here than to sit in the cell.
I like that.
You feel me? You feel me? So it's like I'm just giving game, man. It's another line I got on there, man. What I say? I said, nigga, kill you, drop a dime just out of spite. Then go hug on your mom and fuck on your wife.
I don't like that. No.
I'm not saying I'm telling the young niggas. I'm just telling them, don't trust niggas, bro. That's how it be. You feel me? The nigga you think is your partner whack you and then go cry with your mama.
Yeah.
And slide up on your BM. You feel me? See if she needs some money, and you know how that shit go, man.
And the rest is history.
Yeah. I mean, that's just shit that really go on. Like, you feel me? That's real life.
And this is the last question before we get out of here, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you was gonna have to pick up a double disc on DVD, right? You got Boys in the Hood and Menace on one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Juice and Belly on one. Which one would you pick up?
Damn, you split it up good. Cause Belly, I used to watch that shit every day. Menace and Boys in the Hood. And Belly and what?
Juice.
Belly and Juice for Pac and DMX, man.
Like that.
Yep, Belly and Juice, man.
For sure, man. Before we get out of here, man, tell people where they can find you at.
Instagram, Stevie Joe 800. Go to Spotify, Stevie Joe 800. Everywhere, man. Instagram, man, holla at me, DM me, pull up on me, man. Fuck with me, Stevie Joe.
And you got any shows coming up?
We got this tour that we working on. None of the dates I don't know the dates for sure.
When you say we, you mean LiveWire? Or you mean your record label?
Yeah, I mean me and my people.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean shit. I Stalin got a tour. I'm pulling up on some of them dates too. So shit, you might for sure see us all together soon. Me and Stalin supposed to be doing an album together, man. He had hit me and told me, and I was slow-footed. So shit, I don't know.
Okay.
He probably like, man, this nigga bullshitting, but Stalin, I got the songs ready, man, already. I just want to be prepared, man.
Okay.
Yep, but yeah, we got some shit going, man. I'm gonna hit this nigga when I leave and let him know. But so be on the lookout for that. Stevie Joe and Stalin, Thuggy Man 2. I'm back, man, dropping shit, man. I ain't gonna take no more breaks, man. My kids even telling me, man, you gotta go start doing some rap shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Well, thanks for pulling up, bro.
Man, I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
For sure, man. You can double back anytime, man.
For sure I will.
Well, I'm L-Deez, also known Lawrence the One, for another episode of I Need to Know. And as usual, come on, you know what I want.